once we get closer to where I want to take you guys is where I'm going to start talking about it. So right now, let's just enjoy the ride and enjoy the exhaust. Whew, it's so hot right now. Oh my god. I was gonna wear the back the fuck up hoodie, but I wore it on the way to the garage, but I definitely took it off and I put it in my backpack. Woo! It feels so good. Oh my god. I really hope you guys can hear me while I talk over this exhaust, but it's amazing. You really got to be careful around these areas where there's a lot of cops and areas where there's tow trucks, because tow trucks will rat on you. So this is the area where I used to live, guys. In my childhood, guys, this was one of my friends right here. I don't know if he lives there yet. Two people went to my elementary school down there. Anyway, so I'm gonna go around this area. And as a child, I used to do a dog walking. This isn't the story. I'm just randomly telling you until I get to the story. Down there, an old friend that I don't talk to anymore. We used to do a dog walking thing together, and that was like one of our first jobs, besides the penny saver, delivering newspapers with my friend that I still talk to, kind of. But the one time I was walking a dog by myself, the dog went loose, and I probably chased it around on foot for half an hour before I caught it. And I brought it back to the lady, her not knowing that I kind of, like, you know, let go of the dog by accident. It was just too strong. And the lady was surprised the dog was so tired. So she loved me. Little did she know the dog wasn't running with me, it was running away from me. But yeah, so anyways, the story that I wanted to tell you guys is this. Crazy Paramedic, by the way, if you guys watched the Crazy Paramedic video, is down there. The story that I wanted to tell you guys is an old friend of mine actually murdered somebody and is now in jail for, I think, over 20 years. 20 years. I used to live down around this neighborhood, and I used to skateboard a lot. And he didn't skateboard, but he lived at a dead end down there. I'll show you guys the dead end. His name was Mark Smich. M-A-R-K-S-M-I-C-H. And you can probably Google him and find out. It was a very known murder case in Mississauga. It was they pretty much took a person, I think his last name was Boyle or Bomes or something like that. I can't remember. No disrespect, but they were planning to steal a diesel truck for like the past year. They were saying this happened like 2013 or something. I don't know. By the way, Mark used to live right here, this house right there, and we used to skateboard here. This is my first curb. This curb was the first curb I ever kickflipped off with a skateboard. So he was going around. We were chilling outside, whatever. We were friends. I skateboarded. He'd go to STM, which is my elementary school, St. Thomas More. This curb, man, brought a lot of memories. But he ended up murdering somebody. Mark and his friend decided to steal a truck. But instead of stealing a truck, they ended up test driving the truck with the guy in there and ended up shooting the guy. And Mark was a troubled guy. He's done so many like troublesome things. And this was obviously the worst thing he's done. And the thing is, I used to hang out with him, and I thank the Lord didn't, like, you know, become super great friends where I followed in his footsteps. And he was 1 year older than me. It's a really good thing that I didn't chill with him and chill with the people he chilled with, because I would have ended up in some really deep shit. I would have been probably like I would have been really, really bad. And so the thing is, he had this YouTube video. It was a rap video where he talks about killing people and stuff. And the jury brought that up when he was getting convicted and everything, or whatever, when he was in the courthouse. The jury brought that up, but his argument was, yeah, I rapped about killing people and stuff, but it's rap. So like Eminem does it, he compared Eminem to his rap. He's like, Eminem does it, but it doesn't kill people. Which I see his point, because it's like just the style of rap he was doing, which to me isn't a big deal. But it's like to the point where you actually killed somebody. So obviously, if it's not the music didn't influence you. It's probably the people. That music part I don't agree with. And this story may sound a little, you know, all over the place because I'm not too sure about every detail. But what ended up happening was they were friends. The guy that apparently shot him, not Mark was the accomplice. The guy that shot him was super well off. He was rich, his parents were rich, but apparently he like, nothing was good enough for him. So he wanted new things. He wanted to steal this, he wanted to steal that. So he ended up stealing it, but shooting him at the same time. And oh man, it's so like, it hits you hard, not because like I wasn't even close, really close to him, but it hits you hard because like he was chilling with you. You knew the guy, and now he's in jail for 20 years because he first-degree murder. I think it was first-degree murder. And what ended up happening was they went to court, and they ended up fighting each other out. Like the guy that shot him is saying Mark shot him, and Mark said he shot him. Mark also said that he wasn't even in the car when he got killed. So that's why he's trying to appeal everything and like try to fight the case still. And he's trying to get out of jail and stuff like that. So that's really messed up, man. But see what happens? You're best friends. Say you're friends with really bad people and they do that type of stuff. You're best friends. Once it's time to go to jail, don't like your friend and you on your friend. I'm most likely, unless you're like some hardcore friends and stuff, you're gonna turn on each other. And you're going to be pointing fingers. You'll be like, no, he did it. No, he did it. Let's say you did something. You're probably going to point your finger at someone else if you're going to jail for life. And the other guy's pointing his finger at you because he's going to jail for life. So it's a big battle. I mean, the story's not really huge on this vlog because I'm not too sure of everything. And like either Mark or the other guy's girlfriend, they were asked to tamper with witness evidence and stuff, which is pretty bad. But yeah, so long story short, guys, a friend that I used to know, he murdered or was a part of a murder. Who knows who did what? It was insane, man. It was all over the news. Anyways, guys, like, love each other. Why can't we just love each other? There's so much violence in this world right now. It's ridiculous. People are killing each other over nothing. The whole Black Lives Matter thing, whatever, support it. But there's also there's just, why can't every single person get along? Who cares what color you are? I love you. She doesn't love me back. It doesn't matter, guys, what color you are, where you're from. Why can't we all just get along? It's so, to me, it seems easy, but everybody, to people that have hate in their hearts and just are negative, how do you? Am I recording? Yeah, it blows my mind, man. How do you hate someone so much you want to kill them? It's ridiculous. And like, the Black Lives Matter movement is just random because I saw it on Facebook. Not that I'm just picking one thing and talking about it. I agree with it to the point where you're trying to prove a point. With some of the videos, Black Lives Matter, they're so into their thing where it's just literally they block off ambulance. I've seen where Black Lives Matter protesters, and it's not even black people. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's white people in there too. Like they're a lot of people support it, not even black people. So don't tell me I'm racist because everybody's in that protest thing. Number one, please, if you're doing that, don't block off traffic. Don't block. The ambulance was trying to rush to a hospital, and they would not move. The ambulance was stuck there for probably, like, I'd say 10-15 minutes, honking and like doing their sirens and everything. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Prove a point, but don't prove it to the point where you're risking someone else's life. And it's pretty ironic because it's a Black Lives Matter protest, but imagine if someone black was in that car trying to get to the hospital, life or death. That makes completely zero sense to me. And that's just wrong. It's just super stupid, and it really pisses me off. There's also one time where this disgusting person was all like Black Lives Matter, goes up to a white older lady. She wasn't doing anything. She was sitting down on like a curb, goes to the lady and starts talking shit to her, and literally punches her in the face and knocks her out. And he was proud of it. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, seriously, I don't understand. Anyways, guys, that's my rant for today, and a little story and a little exhaust. Thank you for watching. I'm sure there's a lot more I want to talk about, but I just don't remember what to talk about right now. I'll save it for another video. Lots of love, lots of respect. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Lots of respect, my friends, and thank you for the support. Later, guys. Whoa.
I know you like my shit. I know you like my shit. I know you like So like my shit.
A PS Records production.